You got to do what you love, man. This is what's coming in from the universe. You got to do what you love, because this is your soul contract. This is what you came to earth to do, okay? You came to earth to vibrate at such a high level that you awaken other people, right? You came to earth not just to work a 9 to 5. You came to earth to share in your wisdom, to share in your gifts. You have to do what you came here to do, because when you are happy, when you are creating, when you are in the energy of creation, now you are in alignment with who you really are. You are in alignment with the divine essence of who you are, because you are creating from love. But when you are at a 9 to 5, 9 times out of 10, you're not creating from love. You're there because you need a paycheck. This world that we live in has turned you into someone different. This was never supposed to be about money. This was never supposed to be about trying to get a paycheck. You see, when you're a kid, here's the paradox. When you're a kid, did you worry about money? Did you worry about a paycheck when you were a kid? You didn't. You didn't care. You were too focused and too busy on living your best life. All you wanted to do was ride your bikes. All you wanted to do was be with your friends. Everything else was taken care of. That's not by accident. You see, children don't care about money. They don't. All they care about is having fun. So when you can return to the state of a child, which is what in the Bible, in religious terms, they always use these metaphors as an example. If you return, you will never inherit the kingdom of heaven unless you return to the state of a child. Now, I'm paraphrasing, right? But when you understand these deeper meanings, you understand that children are always in their imagination. Children are always creating all the time because they don't care about the stuff we care about. You start to understand life when you realize that life is about energy, frequency, and vibration. When you understand this, you realize when you are doing and you are in the energy of creation, when you are in the energy of love, of divine alignment, of divine connection, you start to understand things like mind over matter, as above, so below, right? But in this world that we live in, they always allow us or make us focus on matter, not mind. Because when you are in the vibration of creation, when you are in the vibration of creating based off of love, this entire world would be a different place. If everybody was focused on creating and doing their soul contract, which is nothing more than creating something that you love. What do you love to do? This could be anything. What is something that you would do if nobody else was on earth and you were free to do it and you didn't have to worry about money? What is that thing that you love to do? What is it? You need to find that thing, because when you find that thing, this is how you naturally raise your vibration. Everybody's worrying about doing ayahuasca trips and going to these different spiritual retreats in order to awaken your powers. We overthink these things. A lot of the stuff that we, spiritual stuff, we overthink it. It's not that complicated. You have to be in the energy of love. And how do you do this? You must create. You must do what you love to do. Whenever I'm playing basketball, I'm in a flow state. This naturally raises my vibration because I feel happy when I'm doing it. The beautiful thing about my YouTube channel, about this channel, is as I'm giving you guys these messages, the universe is also giving me these messages. You are seeing me learning in real time. When you are, and this is something that I just learned, when you are in alignment, this is the essence of manifestation. This is manifestation, people. This is what manifestation is. Manifestation is not wishing for something to happen. Watch this. When you are in the vibration of creation based out of love, this is not about money. This is not about money. Okay? When you are always feeling good, when you are always happy, you naturally attract things that are happy. You naturally attract things that make people excited, make people happy, which includes money. So when you are in the vibration of love and happiness and joy, you attract people who bring happiness, love, and joy into your life. So when you are creating based off of love, you don't have time to be depressed. You don't have time to be angry at people. You don't have time for it. This is why a 9-to-5 exists. This is why there's a people got to go to work, because when you're at work, most people are not happy at work. Most people they don't feel good. You only attract based off of how you feel people, based off of who you think and who you know yourself to be. So when you are at work, you're not in that frequency. You're in a low vibration because you don't want to be there. You don't want to be at work. So how can you manifest if you're at work and you don't feel good all day? How can you do this? How can you manifest when you're always constantly worrying about bills, when you're always worrying about car payments, rent? You're always in that, even if you're making money, it's not, like I said before, it's not about money. It's never been about money. It's not about money. Because some people have money, they're still stressing. More money, more problems, right? It's about the vibration of love, the vibration of happiness. The only way that you can consistently create this vibration is to create what you love to create. Do what you love to do. Because when you sustain that feeling, when you sustain that energy, then at this point, you attract the stuff that is naturally matched to that vibration. This is manifestation. Manifestation is not wishing upon a star. Manifestation is not hoping something comes to you while you're spending all your time at work. I understand we need money. I understand we need to pay bills, right? But you got to understand, you need to find your purpose. Even if you start giving your purpose 2 hours a day, even if you start giving your purpose 2, 3, 4 hours a day, and then eventually that becomes your full-time gig. But some people are just spending all their time at work. They have all these subscriptions, all these bills, and that's all they're doing. Your soul is rejecting the experience because your soul wants to naturally be in the vibration of creation, in the vibration of love. That means no matter how much you progress in your life, no matter how much you progress in your workforce, even if you're making so much money, you're happy, but you're not like happy. You feel me? You were never brought here to create for money. You were brought here to create out of love. Let's say you're making $150K a year and you're at your job, but you don't really want to be there, versus you making $50K a year at a job that you actually love to do, something that you actually love to do. You're not going to go at that job. That $50K, you're going to want to do that because you actually love to do it. Y'all got to understand, we're not here to work for money. We're here to create, and that brings money. Okay? So, it's been another message with Spiritual Master. I'm going to catch you on the next one.